Over the next year, we here at WPTV are dedicated to protecting paradise. The St. Lucie River and Indian River lagoons have been, or seen really, a huge recovery in just the last few weeks. This after a pretty dismal summer filled with freshwater releases and blue-green algae infiltrating the estuary. The Now's Alex Hagan explains today why county leaders say now is not the time to ease up on the fight for clean water.
It's hard to find a better place to check on water conditions than a bait and tackle shop.
Time of year with the mullet running, Lucie Estuary lures.
Kadri Benton,
3DS minnow, works great during the mullet run.
Is a fisherman taking these recent photos.
Snook fishing's been great. The tarpon fishing in the river has been great.
He says there's been a recovery on the river and lagoon lately. And of course, where Kadri works, White's tackle sees a boost.
We don't get people calling, asking how the water quality is. They're not afraid to go to the beach, go fishing.
So why has there been such a big recovery? Well, Martin County leaders say it's thanks in part to those gates being closed.
It's such a big part of it.
Martin County's ecosystem manager, John Mayle, says once the discharges stopped October 5th, salinity levels improved, algae dissipated, there's a noticeable difference.
Snook and tarpon have been going crazy at night.
That anglers appreciate.
We've seen a nice recovery from the fishery standpoint. However, things like seagrasses and oyster beds are going to take years to recover.
And that's the key takeaway, John says. Just because we're heading into the dry season, we should not lose focus.
Got to keep the pressure on. We've got to keep our interest on improving the watershed.
Keep the pressure on to help this estuary fully recover.
Discharges do have a lot on it.
In Stuart, I'm Alex Hagan for the Now, South Florida.